Okay, Scorp, this is part 2 for your Patreon reading. You got the Seven of Wands in the upright, the tendency to want to be defensive or fight for something, which is very Scorpionic. The Hermit card, Major Arcana, number 9 card. The Hermit card's at the bottom of the deck as well. This speaks to independence, venturing to new land, venturing in new territory, or defending someone that has kind of went into this almost spiritual seclusion even. Maybe it could be someone that you're still backing up and, bolstering and being kind of a booster to, or vice versa. Somebody could be doing that to you. Definitely a trade and exchange of the Ace of Cups here. This is emotional solace. So you could be extending gifts or positive energies there. You got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is endings of burden, okay, over Sagittarius season, which we're in until the 21st of this month at the time of this recording. It's about the 15th, or the 16th, I'm sorry. Let's see, anything else for love? 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is emotional coping, substance reliance, codependence. Might want to watch out for that. That came up in your daily reading too. Not afraid to kind of face the depths of yourself through distraction or surface level, because it's very easy that could become a lifestyle where you've kind of farmed out your meaning or your purpose or your talents and your gifts, for that matter. Okay, for the sake of just being content and satisfied on the external, and not really kind of challenging the depth of your talents, is what I'm getting, Scorp. Page of Swords in the upright is someone could be taking umbrage with that fact, if that exists with you with the Page of Swords in the upright as well. This is very challenged some energy, or again, feel free to apply it as it relates. If it does, hope it does, hope it resonates. Or you could be, taking umbrage with somebody. Six of Wands in the reverse. This is kind of being on the right side of history. This is a moral victory, almost that I feel for this Page of Swords in the upright. They have their guard up. They're on guard. They're on guard for sure. They probably have a difference in lifestyle, in which case maybe they live a far distance, or they don't come around often for the holidays. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing here with these energies. Okay, taking umbrage with this complacency almost with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Someone has relegated themselves in some way. The Temperance in the upright is divine timing. This is Aries or Taurus energy. Someone's giving their power away in some regard. So you just want to take a look around and just see where the ship is kind of leaking, and make sure that you're not just kind of reliant on these kind of. And you also want to see, negative coping mechanisms could be jumping into a relationship really quick, a low vibrational relationship. You also want to see where you might be on the wrong side of history, Scorpio. Okay. Or again, it could be someone else that you feel is on the wrong side. This is kind of curious. Emperor in the reverse could be, as a result of being kind of too hard on themselves, they could feel as though someone's going to get freed up of the stagnancy. I think that's what this is too. Someone's really going to have this huge, I'm looking at it as a positive upheaval, because they're going to be, this Tower moment is going to cause for freedom here with the Hangman. Emperor in the reverse, because of a kind of strong need to control, this could be not using their wisdom and their vision. Not trusting that something kind of good is coming in this kind of divine timing is what I'm getting with the Emperor in reverse. It could be that the Emperor in reverse is passing judgment on those that are a little bit less high-strung than him or her. But again, you don't want to necessarily if that's the case, and if this is you that's doing this, you don't want to be so married to your perspective. Okay, you want to look for extremes where things are outside of balance with the Temperance card in the upright. Like this Emperor in reverse could be so focused on like work, or, you know, there could be a spirit about, you know, what they're taking a stand for. But if it's causing them to, you know, be isolated or ostracized, then this could be sacrificing like good times with people as well. But for the sake of, you know, waiting for something of quality, something of meaningful, something with legs under it, something that's going somewhere. And it's not just for the sake of kind of just sitting around and like wasting time, so to speak, if that makes sense. You know, it's kind of like if it makes dollars, it makes sense. I'm not saying that this person is just in it for, you know, money, but they're also not going to just partake in something kind of self-destructive anymore just for the sake of doing so. With the Nine of Cups in reverse is what I'm getting. And again, this Tower moment in the upright. Emperor is looking like the Hangman here. So I'm thinking of this with this Hangman energy, as the Tower is going to free this Emperor. And then they're going to be able to partake in their blessings, their divine timing, and all that good stuff. So, very cool. Very cool, awesome energy, Scorpio. And again, feel free to, you know, view yourself as the Emperor. Emperor could just be an interpretation of the first house of self, okay? And you may have to have had ostracized or isolate yourself or sacrifice good times, but I do feel as though that it's kind of, it's really like refining you and making your presence something of a high quality nature that's just not like, you know, an around the way girl type feel, okay? Because look at, just as soon as I said that, that same Tower moment transformed you to this Nine of Pentacles. This is financial freedom, independence, self-reliance, being able to stand on your own 2 feet. This is like being divinely guided and blessed with God on your side. And it took that Hangman snail's pace, you know, feeling like it took forever and a day. See that little snail? But it was well worth it, and you're free now. You're free. That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. So congratulations, you made it. All right, guys, I love you to death. Holla for one-on-one, and appreciate your patronage. I hope someone watches this reading because it's so good. I'm going to roll it out in a couple months for the YouTube, but this was a very good reading. All right, guys, on to Sag. Holla for more. Peace.